Ladies and gentlemen, the Commander, United States Special Operations Command, Admiral Eric T. Olson.
All the many members of the Patriot Guard who contribute so much to ceremonies like this all over the country, and as they said, all too often. And I recognize as well Mrs. Deborah Smith, a Gold Star mother, whose son, Lance Corporal Antoine Smith, was killed in Iraq in November of 2004. It has been profoundly humbling to spend my professional life in the company of extraordinary men who, driven by their own deep patriotism, honor, and loyalty, and enabled by extraordinary physical and mental prowess, have persevered against the odds to become warriors in the Special Operations community. They pride themselves on their individual and collective abilities to accomplish what others can't, and in so doing they form unbreakable bonds of respect, trust, and friendship. Staff Sergeant Robert Miller epitomized the spirit and ethos of these men, warriors to whom one's background means nothing, and to whom one's character and competence mean everything. Robbie was tough, skilled, smart, and proven in many battles. He knew where he was, what he was doing, and why it mattered. He carried more than his share of the load on the battlefield and in the team room. He raised the abilities and the morale of everyone around him. And those who spent time with him understood clearly that they were in the presence of a gifted and giving man to whom they could trust in their lives. And in a final, conscious, selfless, and unfathomably heroic act, he proved them right. Some of those men, Robbie's teammates, join us today in this righteous and essential tribute to our fallen comrade in arms. Staff Sergeant Robert Miller is certainly a savior to many and a hero to all Americans, and he's now a legend to we special officers who will always take enormous pride in calling him one of our own. We are all inspired by him. We draw strength from him. Our values are most powerfully reinforced by him. We stand in quiet awe and deepest respect as we remember his sacrifice of 3 years ago. At all times, but especially in circumstances such as these, in a place such as this, it is important to remember the sacrifices our service members' families made. Mr. and Mrs. Miller, Philip and Marie, I know that Rob's sacrifice is your sacrifice as well. Brothers Edward and Marty are here, sisters Mary, Patty, and Clarice, grandparents, Mr. and Mrs. James Morgan, and Uncle and Aunt, Mr. and Mrs. John Morgan. I thank you for instilling a sense of service and dedication in Rob and for sharing him with all of us for a time. Your courage in the face of such loss is inspiring in our nation, and especially her Special Operations Forces are forever better for being able to call Robbie our teammate. I am honored to serve as the Commander of the United States Special Operations Forces, Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marine Corps. The Green Berets, of whom we have asked so much, are more directly commanded by the Commander of the United States Army Special Operations Command, Lieutenant General John Mulholland, who's with us today. It's my privilege to introduce the Commander of all Army Special Operations Forces, John Mulholland.